Welcome, my brothers, to this insightful exploration of relationships, drawing upon the wisdom of the late, great Dr. Myles Munroe. Today, we delve into a topic that often leaves men perplexed and disheartened: the subtle ways in which women communicate their reluctance to invest in a relationship. Dr. Munroe emphasized the importance of understanding the language of commitment, often spoken through actions rather than words. We're diving into 8 tactics women use when they do not want to invest in a man. By recognizing these tactics, you can gain clarity, make informed decisions, and navigate the complexities of relationships with wisdom and discernment. Let's begin. Genuine interest often shows in deep, meaningful conversations. Avoiding these talks can signal hesitance to connect deeply. This might show as changing the subject or giving superficial responses. A truly invested woman craves deep connections. If you hit a wall in meaningful talks, assess the relationship. Now, gentlemen, let's talk about another tactic that can be particularly frustrating: keeping plans vague. When a woman is genuinely excited about building a future with you, she'll be eager to make concrete plans. She'll want to carve out dedicated time to nurture the relationship, to create lasting memories together. However, when a woman consistently avoids making firm plans, it can be a sign that she's keeping her options open. She might offer non-committal responses like, "We'll see, maybe next time," or "I'm not sure yet." Dr. Munroe emphasized the importance of clarity in relationships. He said, "Ambiguity is the enemy of commitment." When a woman is truly invested, she won't leave you hanging. She'll be present, engaged, and proactive in planning shared experiences. This isn't about demanding her undivided attention or expecting her to clear her schedule for you 24/7. It's about observing patterns of behavior. Does she consistently prioritize other commitments over spending time with you? Remember, actions speak louder than words. Having a strong support system of friends is essential for everyone, but when a woman consistently prioritizes her friends over you, it can be a red flag. Dr. Munroe spoke about the importance of balance. A healthy relationship is about 2 individuals maintaining their own identities. In a committed relationship, there's a rhythm of prioritizing time together and individual friendships. If you're consistently at the bottom of her priority list, something's amiss. She might cancel dates last minute or share intimate details with friends first. These actions indicate a lack of respect for your time and feelings. A woman who values you will make you feel like a priority. Chapter 4. Not introducing you to family. Meeting the family is a significant milestone in any relationship. It's a sign she sees a future with you. Avoiding introductions can be a major red flag. If you've been dating for a while and she hasn't introduced you, pay attention. A serious woman will want you to meet her family. Chapter 5. Being non-committal about the future. Gentlemen, one of the most telling signs of a woman's investment in a relationship is her willingness to discuss the future. When a woman is genuinely excited about building a life with you, she won't shy away from conversations about shared goals, dreams, and aspirations. However, when a woman consistently avoids or shuts down conversations about the future, it can be a sign that she's not ready to commit. She might deflect your questions, change the subject, or offer vague responses that leave you feeling uncertain and insecure. Dr. Munroe emphasized the importance of shared vision in relationships. He said, "Two people cannot walk together unless they are agreed." If you find yourself constantly encountering resistance when you try to initiate conversations about the future, it's time to have an honest conversation with your partner. Express your desire for clarity and commitment, and be prepared to walk away if she's unwilling to meet you halfway. Chapter 6. Focusing on your flaws. Now, gentlemen, it's important to remember that no one is perfect. We all have our flaws, imperfections, and areas where we can grow. However, when a woman constantly focuses on your flaws, criticizes your shortcomings, and undermines your self-esteem, it can be a sign that she's not truly invested in you or the relationship. Dr. Munroe often spoke about the importance of affirmation in relationships. He said, "Love is not blind. It sees, but it chooses to see the best." When you love someone, you see their potential, you celebrate their strengths, and you encourage them to become the best versions of themselves. If you find yourself constantly being belittled, criticized, or made to feel inadequate, it's time to reevaluate the relationship. A woman who truly loves and respects you will embrace your flaws as part of what makes you unique. She'll offer constructive criticism with kindness and compassion, and she'll support your growth and development as a man. Chapter 7. Keeping financial matters separate. Gentlemen, finances can be a sensitive topic in any relationship. However, when a woman is unwilling to discuss finances or insists on keeping financial matters entirely separate, it can be a sign that she's not fully invested in the relationship. Now, I understand that some people are naturally more private about their finances than others, and that's perfectly fine. However, when you're building a life together, it's important to have open and honest communication about money. Dr. Munroe emphasized the importance of partnership in marriage. He said, "Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor." If you find that your partner is unwilling to discuss financial matters, avoids making joint financial decisions, or refuses to contribute to shared expenses, it's time to have a serious conversation about your expectations for the relationship. Chapter 8. Limiting physical affection. Physical affection is essential in a healthy relationship. When a woman limits physical affection, it can signal disinterest. It's important to find a balance that works for both partners. Intimacy involves emotional, intellectual, and spiritual connection. If your partner avoids physical intimacy, have an honest conversation about your needs. Outrow recognizing the signs and moving forward. Gentlemen, I hope these insights have empowered you to approach relationships with wisdom and discernment. Remember, recognizing these tactics is not about judging women, but about equipping you to make informed decisions about your own emotional well-being. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you encountered these tactics in your own relationships? What advice would you give to others navigating similar situations? And don't forget to subscribe for more empowering content on relationships, purpose, and personal growth. Until next time, gentlemen, remember that you are worthy of love, respect, and commitment. Never settle for anything less than a relationship that nourishes your soul and aligns with your God-given purpose.